Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Starts with a short field. A handoff to the back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Long coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that, maybe all season.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, pick in the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's another deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To Dart right down the middle. Catch made down inside the 15. And the Utes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Touchdown, Utes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. On the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustment. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Utah. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not a good field position to start the drive. Tech offense is back out on the field. And here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. And forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hokies. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. They begin with a quick throw to the left. He runs out of bounds, and it's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Now, he was caught grabbing the jersey there, and that will cost him. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Parker. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Grab behind the line, it's Parker. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. They beat the blitz there with a pressure bearing down crew. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Finding some room at the 25. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Utes with 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's a real challenge on this impressive drive. 2nd down and 17. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
It's an option look. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. They touch the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Caught over the middle. It's Selman. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And it's Utah in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle, but first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. Refuses to go down. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he booms it through from 59 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Utes offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Grab near the sticks, it's Johnson. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Utes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball out to 35.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz.
Touchdown, Utah! Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good line in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Dampier. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board.
And it's blocked. The kick was low.
This is what a lot of film work can do for you for a special teams coach. I think they saw what they wanted from the right side there. They deliberately attacked that side. They come up with the blocked field goal, and now they've got all the momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. He leaves the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left. He's got it right near the end zone.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. But the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, what a job by this defensive line getting the penetration to blow up the back in the backfield. Here they are knocking on the door at the 1-yard line for an easy touchdown, but the defensive line's quickness and jumping the count allows them into the backfield for a nice loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Wants to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. The Utes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Past the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Fires it to the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trained. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Throws to the tight end. The sure hands. It's Fleming. He stopped in, but this offense is repping now at the +43.
Boy, a Great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Trying to find room. It's Lewis. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech, as they put 6 more on the board.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Scanning the field. It's Dampier. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Ball's incomplete. They missed for a third consecutive time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using his legs. It's Lewis. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The back's got it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. On the move now. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Odom.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Hokies pick up enough for a first down here. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40, the 30, inside the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Utes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looking to throw. It's Dampier. And the pass is incomplete. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 in the 47. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down. The clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Utah in the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback looking to scramble. Nobody can bring him down. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a 1st down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
A direct snap. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Close to the tight end. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver now before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Finds his man. It's Fleming. What a stiff one. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hokies. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Utah offense takes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Nice grab. It's Parker. And the defense swings not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Utes line it up with first and goal. Chewing clock with the running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they tack on the extra point. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. Out on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the mud. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
The two-point try is successful. Down to a single-digit lead now. 9-point game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Running through the tackle. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Going to run it. It's Parker. The Utes will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drop over the middle. It's Lewis. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He makes the grab. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. So out comes the field goal kicker. He makes it. This becomes a 1-score game. This is to get it back to a 1-score game. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.